Hello.
Hello, V2. Good evening.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine.
Are you okay? You don't look fine.
Yeah,
Are
okay.
are you tired?
No, I'm not.
No. What did you do today?
I learned online today.
You learn online. What did you learn?
Vietnamese art and technology.
Wow. So that's a lot. Okay. So what did you eat for dinner?
Rice and meat and potatoes.
Wow, potato. Okay. So anyway, last Monday I gave you a homework and last Wednesday we were not able to check that. Did you, because you said that your homework is in your room. So now I will check it. Do you have your homework there with you now? Do you have
No.
it with you now, V2?
No.
Why? Where is it?
Because I'm doing homework.
You were what?
I'm doing homework in a class.
Oh, you did a homework in your class and you did not do your homework like the one that I asked you?
Yes.
Mhm. Oh, okay, it's okay. So maybe next time, if you have time, you can do your homework. When I ask you to do something, maybe if you have time, you can do it, okay?
Okay.
All right, so tonight, we will continue with your lesson. So last Wednesday, we learned about this one, about the song, and of course, this one, the places that you wanted to go. Okay, so now let's continue to this one. Now we will watch the story, The Bus Trip. So let us see and find out what happened to the Super Friends. Where did they go? Okay, are you ready now to watch?
Yes.
Okay, here it is.
A day at the beach. I'm excited. Off we go. The bus isn't moving. Why?
Let's ask the driver.
There are lots of sheep on the road. Look.
No problem. I can help. We'd like to go to the beach.
Okay. Have a good day.
Thanks.
No problem.
Oh no! We've got a problem with the tyre.
I think I can help.
Oh. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Here we are.
Where's the beach? This is the bus to the airport.
Now it's my turn to help you. Let's go to the beach.
All right, so there you go. V2. Okay, so what happened in the story? What happened?
There's a lot of sheep.
Where does the super friends want to go?
The super friends wanted to a beach.
Okay, so they wanted to go to the beach. And did they did they take the correct bus to the beach?
Yes.
Are you sure that they take the
No,
correct?
no, 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 no.
No. So they didn't take the correct bus to the beach. Instead, they took the bus to the airport, not to the beach. Why do you think that happened? Because they don't ask. They don't ask. They just ride immediately without asking where will the bus go. So next time you should be careful, okay? You should ask first where the bus is heading to so that you won't be lost. Okay, now here, I want you to look at the story and find the things. So write the numbers of the picture. For example, a plane, a bike, a boat, a helicopter, a motorbike, and a taxi. So I want you to look closely at the picture and tell me, where did you see these things? So look, we have the pictures, they have numbers, just like this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's start with number 1. Can you see something in picture number 1? What can you see?
I can see a helicopter.
Okay, so let's see if helicopter is number picture 1. Okay, that's correct. Helicopter is in picture 1. Okay, what else can you see?
I can see a taxi.
A taxi. What number is a taxi?
It's number 8.
Number 8 is a taxi. What else? What other? How about a bike? Can you see a bike?
Yes, it's picture 2.
This is a motorbike, not a bike.
Okay.
It's a motorbike. Where's the bike?
It's number 3.
It's picture 3. What else? How about in picture 6? What can you see in there?
I can see a train.
Hmm?
I
What
can see a
is?
train.
What's this?
It's a train.
It's a boat. Look. Oh, picture 6 is a boat. 8 is a taxi. And there's a plane as well. Look, a taxi and a plane. We have a plane here and a taxi in picture 8. All right, so those are the vehicles that you can see in that story. All right, so do you have question in here?
No.
No. No. Okay, then I want you to please read this one.
Looks chewing his new blue shoes.
Okay, so Luke's chewing Sue's new blue shoes. So who is Luke in the picture?
It's a dog.
Okay, so it's a dog, and so Luke he is chewing Sue's new blue shoes. Oh no. So maybe Sue will get mad because her new blue shoes was being chewed by Luke. Oh no. All right. So anyway, that's it. Now here, we will continue and talk more about Museum of Transport. Okay, here, I want you to look at the picture. What can you see?
I see lots of vehicles.
Yeah, that's a lot of different transportation. What can you see?
I see a crate. I see a boat. I see a
Mm-hmm.
car.
Mm-hmm. What else?
I can see
Have
a
you
car.
been to
I
a
can see a
museum
helicopter.
before?
What?
Have you been to a museum before?
No.
No, you haven't entered a museum.
Yes.
Oh, but you know what is a museum.
Yes, I know.
Oh, okay, so that's good. Since you know what is a museum, do you want to like um are you planning to go to a museum soon?
No.
No? Why? Why not? Hmm? You don't want to see the things that's in our history?
Mm. I was but my
Oh,
mother, my father, so let me go.
uh-huh. Wow. So you wanted to try and visit a museum soon. Okay, so maybe you can do it, okay? Anyway,
Okay.
museum is quite interesting and there's a lot of things that you can learn in there and then you can see like old things. But this is the Museum of Transport, meaning a museum where you can see like different transportation or the different vehicle. Okay, so look. Mhm. Can you see a bicycle?
Yes.
Yeah. What else can you see in the picture?
I can see motorbike, boat,
Motorbike, boat.
train,
Uh-huh.
taxi, and car,
Uh-huh.
a helicopter, and a plane.
Mm-hmm. A helicopter and a plane. There's also this, it looks like a train, like the yellow one. Looks like a train. Ah, no, no, no. Here, not the yellow. This one, this is the train, the motorbike, cars, different cars. Okay, so that's the Museum of Transport, meaning a museum where you can see the different vehicles. All right, so there you go. Now, this time, V2, I want you to please listen and then number the pictures after. Okay? Please listen carefully.
Student's Book, page 89.
1. Listen and number the pictures.
My grandma lives on a small island in Scotland. We go to visit her every summer. It's quite a journey. First, we take a taxi to the train station. Then we get on a train. The train takes us from London to Glasgow. When we get to Glasgow, we get on a bus to take us to the airport. Then we get on a plane, a very small plane, and we fly to Kirkwall. It's a town on the Orkney Islands. But our journey isn't over yet. We still have to get on a boat to go to another island called E-Day. That's where my grandma lives.
Okay, so there you go. So you listen to like a short story. Okay, so what is the first vehicle or transportation rather that you hit?
Taxi.
A taxi? Okay, and then what's next?
train.
A taxi. Let's try to number it together. Mhm. We have a taxi, and then a train, and then
And then
what's
bus.
a bus,
And then
and
a
then
plane.
and then a plane, and a
and then there's
boat.
a boat.
Oh, okay. Okay, so very good. All of your answers are correct. So where will the girl in the story want to go? Where does the girl want to go?
They want to go to the grandma's house.
House. Okay, so she want to go to her grandma, or she wanted to go to grandma's house, and these are the different transportation that she will need or that she will use for her to be able to go to grandma's house. Now, how about you, Vitud? Do you visit your grandma or your grandpa?
That
So what transportation? Is it far?
bus.
Okay, so what kind of transportation do you use when you visit your grandparents?
I use a bus. I use
Bus?
a bus.
Just bus?
That bus.
Oh, so how long will it take you there? Like how long? How many hours for you to travel?
There's 2 hours.
Oh, so that's quite far as well because it's 2 hours. All right. So anyway, thank you so much for that. Okay, so that's the different vehicles. Now this time, I want you to read and tick the things that the car has got. Okay, so I want you to please read this one and then tick the things that the car has got. Okay, you now read, and after that, you can tick. Okay, okay, read it.
So this car is amazing because it's very long. Inside there are TV and bed and a lot of sofas for all your friends.
Mm-hmm.
There is even a swimming pool.
Tick the picture below. Like we have their picture of TV, beds. Okay, what else? What else you got there? Hmm?
Finish.
What else? Please continue to read. We still have read this one.
This car doesn't go on the road very often. It is very difficult to drive. You need two drivers, one at the front and one at the back. They use the car into a special party. Would you like to go for a ride in it?
Okay, so look at the picture. The car is quite long. So that's really amazing because it's really long. And inside there, inside that car, there are TVs and beds and a lot of sofas for all of your friends. So can you imagine a car that got bed, TV, sofa as well? And there's even a swimming pool. So can you imagine a car that's that long and it has a swimming pool? Have you seen that one? That kind of car?
No,
No? Okay.
not,
So I've
not,
seen like a car that just has TV, bed, and sofa, but I haven't seen like a car that's got like a swimming pool in it. So it's kind of look weird though. Okay, and this car doesn't go on the roads very often. So because it is very difficult to drive, and you need two drivers in it, like one at the front and one at the back. So they just use this car in films or for special parties. Okay, so it's not like the usual car that you can see every day on the road, but rather it's just like they just use that for special events or for films. Okay, so would you like to drive in it?
yes,
Yes?
that's
Oh,
correct.
okay, so that's correct. TV, swimming pool, sofa, and a bed. So would you like to have a drive in it, V2?
Yes, I got.
Why? 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 Okay, so anyway, thank you so much for that. Now, can you please read this one?
Okay. This is my bus. It's blue and red. It's very big. It's got a bed in it. I like to go China in it with my dad.
Okay, so this is my bus. It's blue and red. It's very big. It's got a bed in it, and I like to go to China in it with my dad. So I want you to please tell me, like, or write about an amazing car, bus, or train, or a plane. Like,
Okay,
just your imagination. I want you to please tell me.
this is my bus.
Sorry, I cannot hear you well. Can you please
This is
louder in
my
your
bus.
voice?
It's green. It's,
Your car is green,
yes,
and then is it big or small?
it's big.
Big, and what's in your car? Green car.
It, it has 10, a tennis field, basketball field,
Oh,
a soccer field.
that's a lot. So it's kind of like a big car. Is it a really big car?
Yes,
Okay, so that's one is I think that's really amazing. All right, so thank you so much for that. Okay, do you have question?
no,
No. All right, let's continue now. Oh, so we are down to our next lesson, and that is measuring. Okay, so before we go with this one, let me ask you first, V2, what are the things that we can use for us to measure? Hmm? What are the things that we use for us to measure? Do you know how to use a ruler?
yes, I know.
Oh, so do you? So what else? What other measurement do you use? Or measuring object do you use aside from ruler? Do you know any?
No, no.
No, sorry. I don't know why, but I cannot hear you well. Oh,
Okay,
okay. So I want you to just please louden your voice a little bit so that I can hear you well. Okay, now here, I'm measuring. So in our next lesson, we will have this one, measuring. So I want you to please look and read and then write A or B. So I want you to remember this one, B2, that we measure things to find out how big they are. So when we measure things, we know if it's big or if if it's short or if it's tall. So that's why we measure things to find out how big or how small they are. Now here, look, we can measure height and length. So the height is like this, V2. I want you to take note on this. So when we say height, it's like how tall it is. Okay? So when we're looking for the height, it is always goes like this. Okay? That's the
Okay.
height. Goes like this. But if it's in a length, it's like this. Like this. So in this picture, what do you call this one?
The left.
Okay, very good. And how about this one? This one.
Okay.
It's the
And the height.
it's the height. Again, that's
Okay.
height. You say that one as height.
Okay.
So it's the height. Okay, so again, so this is the height. Okay, it's line, horizontal line, and vertical line for the length. Okay, so that's how you measure. Okay, that's how you measure the height and the length. Is it
Okay.
clear?
Yes, it's clear.
Is it clear, V2? I cannot hear you.
Yes, it's clear.
All right, then let's continue. Wait, because okay, here. I want you to let's us I will zoom it in. So here, I want you to please read and then look, and we will measure after. Please read that one.
Measure small radius. We use centimeters, millimeters, and 10 millimeters in every centimeter. A ruler helps us to measure small things. Let's use it to measure the length of a pencil. Pencil A is 5 centimeters long. Pencil B is 7
Mm-hmm.
centimeters and 5 millimeters long. So quite easy.
Okay. So that's it. So to measure small things, we use centimeter. Are you familiar with this one? You can see this one in the ruler. Do you know this?
Mm,
No. Okay, so for you to learn more about this one on Monday during our class, I want you to please bring your ruler. Do you have a ruler?
yes.
So on Monday, please bring your ruler and we will try to learn about that one. Okay?
Okay.
So please when you go to class on Monday, please put your ruler beside you. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so since it's time already, we will just continue with this one in your next lesson. So teacher will have to go now. And I will see you again on Monday. So please don't forget to have a ruler beside you on Monday, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so thank you for your time tonight, V2. And I'll see you again on Monday. Bye-bye. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.